Hey there, this is Bob again. So this video will be a little bit special because I have invited two of my friends all the way from Germany to talk about their impression about China and how we actually behave differently because of the culture difference. So enjoy watching this video, and more importantly, today's video is actually hosted by Alex. It's over here. See? I hope you guys like it.
I don't know if you mind I ask questions kind of personal, like okay, that's great, that's great. So can we get started?
Yeah.
Okay. So hey guys, this is Alex. We're coming from what today we have two special guests coming from Germany, and let me make a brief introduction. This is Max, and this is Laura. And before I start my questions today, I want to ask you something kind of personal. Like, so how did you fall in love with your girlfriend?
This is very, very tough.
Very tough.
Yeah, we know each other for over 5 years.
Over 5.
So, but we just never went out together. I think it's like just meeting during the afternoon, like a friendship. And so
until
we went out for one dinner, and before it's very hard to explain.
We didn't see each other for half a year, and
it's fun.
And just things kind of changed. So
suddenly fall in love. Like
suddenly
I was a little shocked about myself. Like, really? Why?
It was really confusing.
Confusing.
To be really close friends, and never thinking of the other person like in a romantic way, and then just recognizing that you feel something that you would have never thought.
So you just get together like that, in that way.
Yeah.
What a story.
That's
not literally a love story. So when did you, Max, I want to ask, when did you find yourself actually interested in art?
When? What?
When did you find yourself interested in art?
Because I think it's like this kind of art that I want to do. It's like I think it started when I was a child, that I was fascinated about nature and philosophy, thinking about the world like a small child would do that.
Yes.
And during school and study, it changed. So then after when I finished my exams, was like, okay, what I really want to do, and I start to ask myself this kind of questions, and then
you decided,
like, it came very smooth in my life. I cannot say, okay, this is the start. It was like always there.
So it's a big decision, but it's gradually made. So it's not just coming out of one moment that you decided. So were not you afraid? Because you see a lot of young people here in China. We have dreams. We have different interests. Like some of us love music, or maybe some of us want to be artists. But these things are not really guaranteed. So maybe people are gonna get kind of afraid. They're afraid of maybe they would end up with nothing. So how did you? Were you afraid when you decided to do this as your career?
I was very afraid when I did it, but my mother always tried to
encourage,
give me the chance to do that. So she worked very hard for me, for my study and stuff like that. And even after my study, she gave me a lot of money to start my kind of working
career,
because she really believed in that, what I'm doing. So this was very, very like I was very lucky in this situation. But I understand every kind of artist who are afraid of choosing this way because
Not
But-
so guaranteed.
it's not guaranteed. But this kind of feeling of losing something is sometimes very important because you start to think very seriously. This kind of seriousness is, for my work, very important.
It's very important.
Because like, which kind of rule does I have in my society?
So it's quite different here in China. Because maybe Chinese parents do not usually support us if we have such kind of things. If we go home one day and we tell them that I want to be an artist, I want to be a musician, they're going to be, what the hell is going on?
I think it's in Germany. It's very similar, but my mother is very special in this case.
That's why you're quite really lucky.
Yeah.
Believe in you so much.
And I doesn't come from a very wealthy family, so in Germany, like we're like very low. But my mother said, anyway, just try it. Like you can learn something else after that. But she was sometimes very nervous. She said, perhaps you have to repair some cars, or I don't know, to earn some money. I don't know what.
But anyway, she supported you so much, encouraged you. That's great. So my next question. So what do European people think of Chinese in China? I mean, a lot of Europeans, they have never come to China before, and the only access to know what China is like might be through social media. It's like, so what do they think actually about China?
What do you think? Because for me, it's like it's
hard.
not so fresh anymore. I'm used to this. Now I forgot my old picture a little bit. So
I don't think that Europeans think a lot of China anyway. Like, because in the social medias we do have, it's not so present, so you can't really get an impression of how Chinese life is actually. So there are not so many like Chinese YouTubers, for example, or it's just a whole different world, I think. And I think no one could imagine how it actually is here
Until
you
travel.
see it with your own eyes, because it's really different than I could have ever expected. So I went here with like no expectations, with really blank canvas in my mind, and I'm really overwhelmed by everything.
Everything.
It's just really different. Also, people's mindsets and how you communicate with each other, how your social interacting is in comparison to European.
It's quite different.
Yeah.
It's quite different. Okay.
because we just only have our experience of China is like the cliches, and people who coming from abroad, they are often very shy, and you think they don't want to interact with you.
Chinese exchange students, for example.
Yeah. So when I studied, all the Chinese students were very, very shy. So I thought, okay, perhaps they don't want to communicate with me. But now, like when I come to China, I realize, oh my God, Chinese are like so communicative. Like all the time, do you have your WeChat account? Blah blah blah. And I was like, really, it's totally different to my situation in Germany. And I think Europeans are very shy in the first moment, and you guys are very used to this kind of networking, social interacting.
Easy making friends.
Yes.
So you really need your friends. So in Germany we are, or in Europe we're a little bit different. Especially in Germany we are a little more shy. So
That's actually different.
in the first time, but then when you get closer, you be very good friends.
It's quite different. It's quite different. That's part. So it's the second time that you come to China. So are there any changes? I mean, since the last time you came?
How it feels like for me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like the first time I was like I was very shy, and I didn't know how to. Can I trust the situation there? Is it safe for me? Or how the people will think about me? You know, like I don't meet so many foreigners here, and I really wanted to get in touch with Chinese people. So I didn't have any idea, and it's really tough to get information about China and how especially young people are. And so now it's like, you know, I know the smell of the streets, like the food, and how the people are like very kind and more. I see them very open, and I feel very safe here.
It's not a strange city. No.
Now it's like,
city.
and I really missed Chengdu, for example. When I come back to Germany, it's like I felt this kind of everything is more.
It's getting closer.
Yeah, and it's not so close to people are very more egocentric, and I miss this kind of collective behavior in China, that everybody communicates with each other. So this was something that I really missed.
Mm. No. So, have you noticed any changes? I mean, city for example, in Chengdu, the city changes so fast. Have you noticed some since last time you came?
I noticed that this place here. So I don't know. In the first moment when Bob told me that he started this kind of company, I was like, what he's going to do here? And so now I see this place, and for me it's quite amazing to see so many young people trying to arrange something new and be very, very innovative.
Yes, trying to do great.
Something that I really like here.
That's pretty much that's all.
Okay.
So thank you guys. Really, thank you so much.
Thank you very much too. For all this your help. Yeah. Cool.
Right, hi people. So that's all for the interview, and now it's actually 5 in the morning, and I have just finished most of my footage from the interview. I hope you guys like it, and again, if you have any question you want to ask, anything you want to know, please do leave a comment in the comment section. Thanks to Alex, a great interview, a few mistakes, but yeah, that's why it's interesting, isn't it? Right, see you next time.